The last weapon of the Everyone is Here update is Pollo Power, the Guacamelee weapon, which is interesting. We've already had a couple runs just trying to figure out how to even make this thing work, and I think I got a good build now. Seems to synergize quite well with, of all things, Magnetic Grenade, which is going to be what I'm looking for, but before I get to that point, let's just grab the weapon, and that's what it does. Yep. Turn into a chicken, firing several explosive eggs around you. This one is very different from the norm. It is actually quite the unusual weapon. You know what? Give me the Spartan Sandals. That's actually very fitting for this run, too. Given that, you know, the way you even unlock the outfit that I'm using right now is by kicking a corpulent zombie with any one of the, well, kick weapons. Spartan Sandals, Spiked Boots, Hayabusa Boots. I think Hayabusa Gauntlets also works, I was told. I'm not entirely sure, but as it is, I think that the bulk of damage that I get from this run is going to be from those eggs. They do quite a bit. Like, what is it? Somebody said that they hit initially for 40 damage, then each subsequent egg hits for like 15% more damage every time you hit it. And they seems, at least judging by the sound effects, to also do critical damage, which gives it that much more usage if I decide to use something like Instinct Master of the Arms, or I don't know, even maybe just like Hunter's Instinct to get like a lot of cooldown reduction. Make sure that I am a chicken pretty much all of the time. Which is, of course, needless to say, one step closer to me getting the full-on, full bird build that we all know that Motion Twin is eventually building up to. But for right now, it's only 2 skills. Need to at least have some sort of main hand weapon. And of course the crow's foot mutation, but that might be a little while till that ends up happening. Really good at stunning enemies too. Alright. So, no ability to dodge when in chicken form. Can still jump and everything, which is good enough for defense, I guess. As well as, there's also no ability to cancel out of it. If you're a chicken, you're going to have to be a chicken for quite a while. And by that, I mean a couple seconds before you turn back into, you know, a wrestler, at least in my case right now. We'll see. Firebrands could also be good, but I kind of need to wait until I get like some sort of good synergy. I'm thinking like burn synergy. Also get like the extra damage on oiled up burning targets would be really effective, because this is a burst weapon, I suppose you'd call it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to call it a burst weapon. And that means that enemies really don't have to be on fire for too long to get the most usage out of it. At least that's what I'm thinking. We'll see kind of how this works in time. I have no idea. It is an original weapon, I'll say that. And I've only ever like watched a playthrough of Guacamelee a really long time ago, so although I do remember you being able to turn into a chicken, I don't really remember if you laid exploding eggs. Chat, is this a thing in Guacamelee? Because a burst weapon. Wow. That is some very tortured wordplay, but I will allow it. Fair enough. I think it works well enough. Anyway. Where's my VTuber avatar? You know, I can actually still see the place where I had that stupid image from the pre-stream stuff. Yeah, no, I got locked onto the chain there because I was pressing down the entire time. Yeah, I can still see that stupid like pre-chat image, like where it would be if I actually made it jump down to the eggs. If I made that visible right now. We'll see. 7-layer burrito. What? What does that have to do with anything? Anyway. No real plan on sort of route that I'm going to be going this time, but sewers? How about the sewers? It's been a while since I've gone to the sewers. Sure. Because why not? I don't know. This definitely does seem like the sort of weapon that I probably want to take not against flying enemies like the Conjunctivius, or potentially the... Oh, God, maybe Mama Tick? I mean, Mama Tick stays in one location very often, though I don't really know how... With the inability to dodge at all, it seems like it might be more trouble than it's worth to actually attempt to hit her with most of the eggs. Like, that's just going to put me in a very precarious situation. Concierge seems like the best choice for the starting fight. And then maybe from there, I guess I could do any one of the other 3 bosses. Because with the whole explosion, it should still be able to hit the giant, even though I don't know if that means that I'm going to be able to get the combo extra damage. Man, who knows? We need a turtle in honor of TMNT for the sewers? No. I refuse. All right, quick bow. Wow. A really nice quick bow, in fact. You know what? I'll take that. I mean, after all, I don't even know how much I'm going to even end up using the bow, just because it has really been all about just using the chicken this entire time, but we'll see. Disengagement, because tactics, as always, puts me at kind of a precarious amount of health most of the time. We'll see. We'll see. This is very... This seems risky, even though the damage is also quite good. Well, hey, as far as... Yep. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. Here, at least rally up most of that if I can. Oh, boy, oh, boy. I mean, certainly me going entirely into tactics is also not helping, but when does it ever help? Look, I want to maximize damage here. I didn't know how much this was going to be doing. It's usually a pretty safe bet. If you can kill an enemy before they kill you, that just means that you're going to win, right? I am once again begging for a VTuber avatar. No, you know that's never. You know that's going to happen one day. But I'm going to put that up. Going to put that off as long as possible. Apparently, also the weird screeching from the buzz cutter still continues to be a thing. I guess they don't know what to do when you turn into a chicken, or maybe they're just shocked at the fact that it turned into a chicken. Oh, it's one of those, the weirdest glitches in Dead Cells. Anyway. Yeah, as soon as they... Is this like canonical that the buzz cutters really hate chickens or something like that? Motion twin, if you want to make that a thing. Yeah, as soon as you turn into it, they just start screaming, man. Okay, then. It's only weird if you make it weird. No, it's going to be weird. We're not doing the VTuber thing. I refuse. Until I eventually do it anyway. Chickens are scary. Fair enough. Oh, man, that's also pretty good. Once again, I'm not even going to be using anything except for the egg most of the time here, because it's actually been pretty effective. With a 10-second cooldown, you really don't have to wait too long before this gets back up again. They from the predatory drive of chickens. Oh, actually, that makes sense. You know what? That's the you win the no prize. That is the canon explanation. All right. There. Even with all the nerfs, I still do think that like Electric Whip is sort of overplayed in each one of these runs. That is not going to stop me from taking it, though. Not going to stop me from just totally clearing house with it, certainly. Okay, then. Lore. They seem to read during certain animations, doors, scrolls, Pollo Powers, and I think while climbing ledges. Oh, okay. Because it's like, I remember it mostly when you're picking up scrolls, but this is the first time that I've seen it just happen when you are using a specific skill. Yeah, well, there's disengagement again. Man, at this point in time, I should just end up using a potion charge to be sure. Well, here, let's see. Yep, they hate it. They absolutely despise it. I do like the fact that that you do still get a full-on Dead Cells guy, like cloud head with the point of light in the middle, even as a chicken. That is very good attention to detail. Anyway, also a little fanfare every single time you turn into that. Oh boy. I mean, the chicken, once again, is like... I'm telling you. There's going to eventually be the full-on bird build. Crow wings, Pollo Power now. Oh, God. Ah, I already used the potion charge. Why are you making me use the second one already? Yeah, Great Owl of War, Crow's Wings, or using Crow's Feet probably I think would be best, and then Pollo Power, and then it's just like we just need like Chicken Claws or something as a main hand, and then secondary weapon I have absolutely no idea. I don't even have any ideas as to what exactly that could be. Okay. Keep stacking it all into health, which is definitely not going to kill me here and be instead of very good health over time. Oh, actually that's also... Oh man, thank God. Thank God I didn't end up using a second potion charge, because that at least means that I have most of my health back. Hey look, disengagement as always is a pretty important take if you ask me for any tactics build you're going to be doing on high cell difficulties. And this I think only shows exactly why. And then they just start screeching. Good. Oh boy. I'm still going to end up looking for a magnetic grenade, because as we saw before... Oh yeah, so it still does do like the subsequent egg hits, even if the egg itself is not colliding with them. Good to know. The bone could be a chicken thigh, I suppose. With bone or bow? Rarely get that low on HP. I mean, that was mostly due to poison, you know? Due to the getting hit by a scorpion there. Just does happen like that. And at this point in time, I might end up just, you know, taking kind of a riskier route, as much as I did not want to go for trying to hit up Curse. I think that I might end up doing that just to try and get a little bit of extra health here. Disengagement is a must on high boss cell. Yeah, it's pretty useful in pretty much any circumstance that you're going to take it. Although I think tactics especially, because otherwise you just go down to 0 HP within seconds of entering an area, it feels like. Rampagers get confused and stop following you by the looks of it? Huh. So there might actually just be like some tech with trying to confuse enemies alone. Maybe. I'm not going to say one way or the other, but I do feel like I might be able to get this to work in ways that are not just, yeah, exploding enemies with eggs. How are you, Doc? Well, we've been having a hard time actually starting up this run, but I think it's going, provided that I don't die in this next area. Yep. We'll see. We'll see what happens. As always, with any amount of cursing. Hey, nice. That is what I was looking for. Because it does, as we've seen before, it does group up, and it does group up all of the eggs together very well. Oh, Curse of the Dead cells. Curse of the Dead Gods. It was never this hardcore with how much damage you would take from things, let me tell you. Like, yeah, that really does mean that you can just totally get every single one of those eggs to hit an enemy. I'm betting that for like although with the toxic miasmas teleporting around here, that does mean that there's a little bit more of an issue coming up. Still though, the eggs once again do very much provide an easy way for you to kind of stun enemies out of existence, which is good for me. Few things can take that amount of punishment and still manage to get a hit off. That said, I'm sure something like slashers will prove me wrong on that point, as they always do. What do you got? What do you got? The ability to hit through walls from the lightning grenade is still quite good. Stop that. Stop doing that. Here, kill. Yeah, I knew there was at least one rat down there. Although you generally don't do a lot of damage with... Generally do not do a lot of damage with the... Great. with the magnetic grenade, you can do enough. You can do enough to at least take down one of those. And keep on going. Hey, I didn't die, everybody. I feel like we're already having a largely successful run based on that alone. Nope. Oh, breach enemies like no tomorrow. Was breach originally something that came up in Hades? I was wondering because I never really heard that term until that game, I think, came up with it. I remember it's like they usually just call it hit stun, right? I don't know. Am I entirely incorrect about that? Is that one of those, like, you know, common video game terminologies that I just somehow avoided learning for a really long time? You know how long it took me to learn what the word, like, DPS actually stood for? Oh my god, what the hell even? I didn't get hit, but that was weird. You didn't die to curse. That basically means you won. Yep. I want to say this is already considered to be a successful run. Look, you get a lot of your defensive capabilities taken away when you turn into a chicken. Trust me, as a bird, I would know. Keep on going, baby. Get all them eggs in there. And then just keep on going from here too. Stop that. Stop that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I'm gonna throw eggs at you right now. They're even nice and colorful eggs too. It's nice. It's very cute. Anyway. Oh god, don't activate the bad guy. See, even takes down other birds very well. It is not any kinder to its own species. Nope. Can't do that. Jumping is still very much a way to counter a lot of enemies from doing stuff. Same, which is fine by me. Okay. I recall hearing Breach before Hades. You used it even? I swear that it wasn't until like Hades came out that I remember people calling that Breach, because I swear that I always called it something. Come on. I forgot I didn't have a shield. Well, that's okay. Once again, should be. I have two pieces of food still sitting on the ground here. Should be right to go. There should be a. Am I really gonna read that? You know what? I choose not to read that comment. For once, I'm not just going to blindly read everything chat says without even considering what it means first. That's right, everybody. I'm learning and growing as a person. All right, 71. Still not full health, but, you know. Oh, no, he's learning. We can't just have him read the teleprompter that is us the entire time now. Still need a shield. Still would really like a shield, I'll be honest. So I'm not even using like the second, or well, both of my main hand weapons as it is anyway. And they screaming. They hate those birds. Quite a tremendous feat. Yes. Anyway, give me. I would actually like an upgrade for the egg if I could. So come on, give me my egg. Come on, give me my egg. No egg. Okay, thankfully also being a chicken makes you much smaller, so I guess that means that like the toxic miasmas are having a lot harder of a time trying to hit me compared to usual. Oh. Never forget that. Hey! Come on now. Okay. Man, I tell you. Oh my god, this one might be kind of an issue. This is actually like getting to the point where I'm just like, maybe I'll just rush it to the end yet again. Kind of gotten everything that I'm mostly going to get out of here, so. Time to, yeah, do exactly what this. Do exactly what this mutation does best and allow you to run away. Whew. I did it, everybody. I am the best. Oh. Just an extreme amount of things happening there, and yet I managed to survive anyway. I want to say that, yes, yet again, that is good proof of a successful run. Parting gift would also be pretty interesting. Yeah, let's do it. Even more eggs. Give me more egg. Oh, he's simply the best. I got another confession to make. I'm a fool. Another chance to break with you. We're gonna give in. Or be. Ah! I'm actually still alive. Okay then. Hey chat. Ah! You kidding me? Would instinct work? Probably. Kind of like to try that out at some point in time, but of course, you know, it takes a really long time to. You know, actually get a usable amount of cooldown reduction. We're talking like late game, which is when I'm going to probably end up trying to make that work. Oh my god! I'm alive. Somehow. Still dead. Kind of. Apparently, like, yeah, it cancels out the kill platform things that seem to exist usually when you fall off the edge of stuff, but then reactivated them after I was no longer a chicken falling, which is one of those, let's just say, motion to infix your game and leave it at that. Like, look how far I went down. Okay. Don't trip the fatal. The speed strats open up. Actually, like, legitimately, you're right. Yo, this is... Yo. The wheels in my head are turning. That's, like, actually a speed strat. You could go down through the, You could go down through the Undying Shores just by jumping off the edge of the area by turning into a chicken. God damn it. Now, am I going to do that? No. Could I do that? Absolutely. Which is, I mean, that's something. Because, like, yeah, legitimately, you don't really... The only reason you can't just jump off the edge of the Undying Shores is because you'll hit one of the kill boxes, whatever you want to call them. But it's like, if this doesn't work like that, you just jump off the side. We should do that? Should we? I mean, like, obviously, needless to say, that is going to lead to me having to fight the Scarecrow. However, it's like, is it worth it for the speedrun tech? Yes. Let's do it. I'm ready for this, baby. This is the goal of the run now. We are going to turn into a chicken and just leap off the side of the Undying Shore. Probably, it's probably going to run out before I get all the way to the bottom. But it only has like a 10-second cooldown, so all I need to do is just kind of like like C jump, you know, like try and we're calling this the spicy chicken skip, by the way. Everybody remember this. This is called the spicy chicken skip. Do not forget that name. Genius game plan here. Look, man, this is going to be my contribution to the worlds of Dead Cell speedrun. Trust me. Okay. Keep on going. Just keep getting them to run right into eggs. And there we go. Oh, I should go for some spicy chicken strips. Yeah, that sounds good. And I could just... Whoever said 7-layer burrito earlier, probably because at some point in time we were talking about Taco Bell. I still can't believe they took that off the Taco Bell menu, by the way. I could also go for that, but, you know, took that off the menu. They also took the... Speaking of Taco Bell, because we talk about this in every single stream that I do ever, they also took off the shredded chicken, which is always what I would get with the Dorito taco, which makes me so sad. Anyway, continuing on here. Let's stupid idiot can't even walk around eggs. That should come as no surprise. They're zombies. Their inability to walk around eggs should be well documented. I mean, it's like, let me tell you, eggs will take down both zombies, will also take down robots who only ever identify them as ping pong balls with 99% certainty. They brought back the fried potatoes? They did? I just want... Maybe I'll just go get a bean burrito or something. That'd be okay, too. Is Taco Bell your favorite fast food place? Probably. It was... Like, you gotta remember, for years, for like literally years that I was working at... that I was working retail, that was the only place that was open late enough for me to eat at. I cannot believe I got back that health and then immediately lost it. That was the only place open late enough for me to eat at that was also, like, next to where I was working. So, you know. It's like, yeah, I got into it. I got into the Taco Bell lifestyle. What can I say? Also, as somebody that tends to be up very late at night, it's also a good place to go to because it's the only one open at night. Though at this rate, it's like considering that, you know, should probably stop driving around at like 1 a.m. because, yeah, why am I driving around at 1 a.m. in winter? I'm going to run into a deer. Can you out Pizza the Hut? No, nobody can out Pizza the Hut. You ever see Spaceballs? It's a losing battle. Okay, and there we go. Yeah, look, there's a lot of deer around here. I'm seeing them all over the place, and I feel like it's like, especially driving around in the middle of the night, it's just a fast track to getting your car wrecked by deer. It just happens like that. And look, I live in North America. We got deer. It's either deer or possums or maybe the occasional turkeys around here. Because of America, you understand. Oh my god, I'm never going to get rid of this guy, am I? Chicken! Chicken him! Chicken him good! Will you teleport up here and get hit by the eggs? I just want to sell it. No, I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to sell it. It's just going to get me killed. Oh, let deer walk around my backyard every day. Yeah, I actually, many years ago, my parents have like a bunch of trees in the backyard, and they just had deers come in there and eat pretty much everything up like 3 meters there. Like the trees were just stripped bare, and I still think that they haven't totally recovered. It's always funny to see whenever I go back home, because basically it's like, yeah, that looks awful. They're like, well, what are you gonna do? Deer just ate the trees. They do that. Deer better than moose? Yeah, true. We don't have moose around here. I'm not running into caribou. Deer don't taste good. I like them. I think they're cool. Anyway, I get the machete and pistol, but like, I don't know. What I want to do is I want to go get. Can't remember the name here. The shield. I want a shield. Oh my god! Thank God. It took me so long to figure out the word I was trying to think of was shield there. Well, there's that elite. Oh, you know, also we do get raccoons and skunks. That's your North American it's your North American Pokemon starters. There we go, to quote some tweet that I saw a while back. There we go. Wild deer is gamey? I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I've had it quite a bit because my dad was a hunter. You know? Possums aplenty. It's true. We do have a lot of possums. All over the place. They're cute. I like them. Okay, let's go for the concierge. I think that's kind of like the best idea for right now. The old Electric Luchador run. Electric Luchador is a good name. If I was ever a luchador, I want to be called the Electric Luchador. Croc is pretty good too. I mean, I live in the Midwest, so we don't have crocodiles around here. Never seen any of them. Also, it's just like I always got the impression that they just like will murder everything that they come across. So once again, much like not having moose around here, it's probably for the best. All right, let's see how this goes. Is Croc any different from alligator? It's a difference in the mouth, like if you compare like the jaw lines or something. I think is like the main thing that you want to look for. Somebody want to correct me if I'm wrong. I have no idea. Yep, makes this very easy concierge fight. Should be no surprise. Okay, and then I mean, obviously not really necessary for this boss, but very useful for regular enemies. Okay. By the way, is the chicken doing like a Wilhelm scream every time I activate it? Because I swear I can hear that. Oof, I should just go, you know, accept the fact that I'm not going to be able to. Trying to use the egg as much as possible is really just resulting in me getting hit unnecessarily a lot. If I actually switch this up and like use this in a regular run, I would probably not end up taking this much damage. I just want to try and, you know, get this to the greatest, use it to the greatest extent that I possibly can. There we go. There we go. Okay. One more, and then we should be good. Oh, come on now. Okay. Man. Do you have shock energy with the Pollo Power? No, I think that's just doing the magnetic grenade, because magnetic grenade is considered shock stuff. That's probably doing that. If I got like good synergy with that, though, that would work out really well. I'm still using like the basic beginner level version of it. It's actually like not even that bad of damage, so I guess that's good, but still should probably be a little bit more careful with how I'm doing this right now. All right. How to do this? No synergy? Oh, yeah, I thought you said shock energy. No, I don't have the synergy. I should get that, though, if I can. All right, in the meantime, it's like, okay, what's the easiest way to get to the Undying Shores? I guess the only way to get there is to go up here, right? It's kind of like the beginning and end of that question, isn't it? No, actually, I can get there from... Yeah, I can actually... No, yeah, like the exit to the... The exit to the Sepulchre also leads to the Undying Shores, but whatever, I already did it. It doesn't matter, we're done. Come on. Will you just get down here already? What the hell? There. Your refusal to try and teleport to me faster is frustrating me to no end. That'll work too. Come on. Oof. Once again, I should probably stop trying to use Pollo Power for literally everything and then just instead use it for, you know, how I would in a normal run, for example. Whatever, it's fine. It's still working out just totally okay, if you ask me. That said, enemies being a little bit tankier are not getting breached as easily. But I'll figure something out here, I suppose. Didn't realize this is still the basic one. Yeah, that's why the damage. I mean, it's like, I still think the damage is actually doing quite good, even despite being the basic starting version of this. Like, it's able to kill most enemies in just a couple volleys of eggs. Only the Did I hit him? I don't think I'm hitting him. No, I did hit him, but I didn't do it. There. There. And what the? Yeah, where did my grenade go there? I feel like I... There we go. Where did my grenade go there? I feel like it just kind of like it disappeared off the side, which is probably exactly what happened. It probably just disappeared off the side, but still. Yeesh. Well, should I go for the cursed chest? I feel like that's just going to result in me dying at this rate. Once again, this weapon I do think is actually quite good. It's just sort of... The problem is that I insist on using it for literally everything instead of, you know, in situational parts that I would normally do if I wasn't doing a showcase right now. But that's what it means to do a showcase, you know? No curse, yeah. That's what I was thinking too. It's like, it is a lot of extra damage, you know, but it is also like results in you dying more often than not, as we've seen from the curses. Besides, I want to see the Undying Shore thing. I want to see how that goes here. Come on. Oh, the magnetic grenade is actually keeping him up in the air, unable to do that. Right? Is the secret in Fractured Shrine still accessible after unlocking Serenade? I don't think so. If somebody wants to correct me on that, though, I'm not entirely sure. Why are you not getting hit by that? Yeesh. I said this should do it. There's the thumbnail, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Because that worked out only to... Hey, how does... Oh, I do also kind of want the shield. Or we can have flying chickens. Which one? Which one? Like, I also just... Like, floating chicken. Okay, yeah, I see... No. Okay, no, it doesn't work, it seems like. That's unfortunate. Still, though, it's like, probably not too bad for damage and everything. Although I should probably just keep... Let's try that one more time, just to make sure. Motion twin, why are you so boring? Exactly. The shield. I know, and it's a good shield, too. That's one of my favorite shields to have. But... Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, no, it just does not work. Okay, well, just give me the magnetic grenade then instead. Oh, well. Could do it in a different order? Actually, no, you can't act it. I almost was like, oh no, I screwed that up. But it's like, nope, you can't activate skills as your chicken because, you know, you don't have hands, I guess. Which, I mean, considering that some of the outfits you have like, snowman arms, as well as stuff like, you know, bug arms and whatnot. It's like maybe that's not entirely a reasonable sort of claim to make, but whatever. I don't care. It works like that. We're going to have to deal with it. No, didn't quite get there. Hey, you can actually throw eggs through the through this area here, which is interesting. Well, if you lined it up correctly. I did not realize that there was like an actual, you know, component of physics that existed for the eggs, which is silly. There we go. Makes that nice and easy at least. There's the shield. Yep, that at least makes that a little bit easier, but like, I don't know. Blood shield's so good, man. Also, I'm gonna die yet again. This should come as a shock to nobody. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Time for more potion charges. Look, look, once again, we have like one very clear sort of now come on now. Fine, we can do this again. Hey, do you mind? I'm doing the funny thing. I love this combo. It's not gonna work on 5-cell difficulty for the most part, but at least when it does, it's pretty great. Guess getting corrupted healing. I don't even know how useful that would be with only 3 points in the brutality. It's like I would need to kill like 8+ enemies or something to be able to make that work. Could be, God, I don't know. Once again, I did end up getting, could just go take that curse chest if I wanted to, but like I really don't want to. I really do not want to. I'm going to be honest right now. You know what? Here, get out of here. Okay. Get out of here, you two. This is, once again, it's just like my insistence on using... Oop. My insistence on using the eggs for literally everything is my downfall. And my inability to get, like, more powerful versions of the eggs. But, you know, that's just kind of how that turns out sometimes. Good. Egg attack. Eggs got some... But the thing is, it's just like, if this actually works to get me to the bottom of the next area, egg do, in fact, have tech. The spicy chicken skip will actually be, like, a legitimate strategy for speedrunners that they have to do, and they have to call by that name. Exactly. A low-level Pollo Power is actually pretty strong. Yeah, that's the... More than anything else, that's what you should be taking away from this. That it's just like, I'm still, like, destroying enemies when I do in fact when I can get good hits on them. Like, look at that. There I go. And you know, I should actually be like trying to, you know, that whole C shape that those eggs just made is actually a good strategy too. Hello? Whatever. Like that C shape where it's just like, you know, throw something up. I was going to say, throw something like an egg up on top of an area. Here, this is a good opportunity to do this, provided the enemy isn't going to see me. Yeah, the chicken can't fly, but the eggs can. Exactly. The problem, though, is that enemies, of course, teleport to you. But here, this is like the sort of idea that I'm thinking. Look at it go. It's like there's tech that you can do here. There's strategies. There's things that can be accomplished. It's not always the easiest to get done, but like it actually does kind of like work. Couldn't quite get it in there. Couldn't quite get it in there in the way I wanted to, but that's okay. There. All right, plenty more opportunities to get more money and everything here too, which is good because I do need at least one more excellent strategy even. Shut up. Oh, yeah. I gotta remember, you can't continue to fly on walls if you turn to a chicken. As you do. Yeesh. It's always the fun stuff that's never free from jankiness. Yep, that's always how it turns out, really. Holy Christ. Of course, it had to be the trap chest. Always with the trap chest. God, should I just use the last potion charge here at this rate? Because even though it's like, yeah, this has been a little bit, you only continue to stick the walls if you transform into a chicken spider. Regular chickens can't do it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Duly noted. There we go. Oh, man. Duly noted. Yeah, there we go. Get out. But the thing is, it's like I want to go... Like, I'm so close to getting the potion charge, though. Or I could also just go get Coist. Let's be real, we're going to die to the Scarecrow anyway. Yeah, that's the realistic thing to say right now. It's true. It's extremely true. So what I say is instead, we go for the curse chest. Like, I'll get a heal doing that. Probably get enough money to be able to get that potion charge. God, do I not like going through this area, though. especially Koist. But it's like, this should work. Imagine being able to defeat the Scarecrow. I can't. Literally impossible. I guess I'm going to have to go. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to try this. Here's the thing. If we got to do another run, we got to do another run. That's okay. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. As it is, though. Bleeding or poison. Do I even have anything that does bleeding or poison? Not really. I'm gonna throw it in the backpack though. Maybe I'll end up using that later. Honestly, I could just wait for enemies to continue to spawn here because of the high melees that I have right now at this rate. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like this at all. Okay. Okay, that was actually enough. That was enough. So should I just wait for enemies to continuously spawn here at this rate? Because what the hell even? I guess it works. Oh, my God. Ooh, I'm scared, I'll be honest. Gotta look out for the birds, baby. Fine, yeah. Fine, I'll go. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna like this, but I'll at least make an attempt to go. I lied. I lived. I lived, everybody. God Gamer move. God Gamer screams. Only the most God Gamerest of screams that you get around here. Okay. God damn it! Fuck you! I'm sorry, YouTube. Please don't demonetize me for saying fuck you. There we go. Anyway. How many eggs do you spawn as a chicken? Probably like 20 plus or something, it feels like. Cursing is based. Based on what? Oh, okay. I'm alive. I'm feeling good. I almost got that. Oh my God. I mean, look, here's the thing. If I died to that one automaton that it's like I couldn't even see because I can't see invisible things, like even video game invisible things, I would have been mad. I would have been furious. I would have been furious, even. But I didn't, so it's okay. So I'm not. Stop that. Stop doing this. Oh my God, this thing is so incredibly powerful. The most powerful enemy that I've ever seen before. Well, that's not great. Ugh. And after I just got rid of the curse too. Well, whatever. Here's the thing. No, you would have been Featherius. Nah, it doesn't work as well. Anyway, continuing on. Furious, you say? Yes, that's what I said. Well, at least I got one. All right, look. We're here to accomplish exactly one thing, which I'm about to accomplish in about 5 seconds. You're jumping off the side of the shores, which I'm going to do. And I'm going to accomplish. Oh my God, these snake men are so powerful. Screw it. Let's just do this already. We're here to accomplish literally one thing, and I'm going to accomplish it. Regardless of how many snake men manage to kill me. Apparently those guys just straight up do not get breached as well as like every other enemy in the game does, unfortunately. Meaning that my general strategy of laying a million eggs does not work as well as I want it to. Come on. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I want to see if the spicy chicken skip works or not. That's the most important thing. God, that one elite snake, man. It's like, once again, if I just fought him normally instead of being stupid, would have been fine. If I just, like, left the area, I would have been fine. But it's worth it. It's worth it anyway. You would have been a pop leg tick. Kind of works. Also, I do like the word apoplectic. I just think that's a good word. Doesn't get used enough. Well, I'm going to die, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the run. Rip on getting a higher level version of Pollo Power. It didn't appear. Like, what can I say? The lower level version of Pollo Power was actually still really good. If I had a higher level version, I'd probably be able to take out that elite snake man like super easy. But you know how that goes. There's a lot of weapons in the game, even with all of the. All right, never forget that it's just like I did go through the sewers, which means that I have the ungodly difficult enemies to fight here on top of everything else. Oh my God! Oh, Jesus! I'm doing it. I'm going for the skip, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Did it. The spicy chicken skip is working. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. It worked? Did you have any doubt? This should actually be enough to get me down here, baby. 3, 2, 1. And there it is. Look at that. Look at that go, man. Check that skip out. Oh, there we go. I had no doubt. I had no doubt, I'll be honest. That's now time to die. Oh, well, we'll see how long it takes for Motion Twin to patch that out, but still. It is a strategy. 100% nerfed. Yeah, no question. No question. That's going to happen. Now, once again, time to die. This just ain't gonna go. I can try my best, but nope. That was my best. Oh. It's a lot like the man, I tell you. You should post this vid on YouTube. Oh, I'm going to. I mean, it's like this is gonna be the showcase run. Even though it's like it was just getting that skip was the most important thing. All that practice for that F. Yeah, but I didn't even have a potion charge. I didn't even wait for my disengagement to get back up. But yeah. Well, needless to say, it's like even just a starting version of that weapon is actually pretty good. And also it's super goofy, which I like just by itself. So yeah, it's neat. I like this weapon. I like it.